What is up, guys? Welcome back. Memorize Monday, Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep. So as stated, we are going to be doing this by character, world. What is this? The command board. On the command board, you roll dice, move along the panels, and try to rack up GP. To win, be the first back to the start. Select a new game. If I remember correctly, you could actually get some very decent things from this. I don't know how to do this though, so we're gonna go ahead and hold off on that. Let's go ahead and start the game. Well, I guess we already did start the game, but you guys know what I mean. So we're gonna be going on the list, so it'll be Terra, Ventus, and Aqua in that order. So we start here in Minecraft land, where all of the trees are very oddly square-shaped. I'm glad to be going back to a real game and not be playing the Colonel Sanders Dating Simulator. I don't even know what movie this is. I think this is Sleeping Beauty, right?
Monsters. The ones the Master mentioned. These are the Unburst.
What? Not Heartless? Oh, wait a minute. I can't say those spoilers. So anyways, you guys, I hope you had a fantastic weekend, whatever you guys are doing. Or did, I should rather say. Mine was more or less just filled with quite a bit of relaxation. Had to work quite a bit on Saturday, hence why I didn't stream, but hey, life goes on, right? We got midterms coming up, so that'll be rather interesting to see how those go. But I do have a story for you guys. It'll be quite the story. Okay. So I don't even know how to begin. This sounds like something straight out of a movie, okay? Yeah, guys, buckle up, it's story time, and this is one coming at you from today. So before I begin, I'd like to note something that not many people actually know about, okay? And now I'm not advocating for anything here. I'm just going ahead and telling you guys fact. As if I were to advocate for, well, it's not really an advocation as much as it is just actual law. In the state of California, I can't say the same for other states because I personally don't know. But I'm going to, like, 95% believe that this is the case for other.
No, you don't.
For other states. I need to turn up my voice? Okay, hold on. I will do that. Thank you for letting me know. Let me know if that's any better. I want to wait till we get to story time. Make sure that the voice is perfect, obviously. Well, I'm not used to this. It's not inverted. I don't know if all the Kingdom Hearts are inverted. Okay, cool. Alright, so story time. So I don't know, like I said, I do not know about I know about California, I do not know about the other states. But in the state of California, like I said, 95% sure this is for all other states. All court records are public access. Okay? So what that means is if there's that person you didn't like from high school and you think that this guy grew up to be a scumbag, you could search up his name in whatever area said person lives in, and all court records will be accessible. Every single one of them. If they'd been convicted of a misdemeanor, if they'd been convicted of a felony, even if they'd gotten a traffic ticket, all of that is public information, and a lot of people do not know that. Now, when you're studied law, that's one of the very first things that you do learn. So it's really not that well known, and honestly, it should be, because obviously that's, you know, that's very sensitive information. And like I said, I'm not advocating for anything, because I don't think having the ability, like, for the average person to have that, I mean, it works in terms of, like, maybe if an employer wants to check with a someone who has their job, make sure they're not like some crazy felon that lied in their background, whatever. Okay. So, oh, by the way, this is the sticker thing. You can put all these on there, and you get points based off of where you place them. 7 points is the highest, so we'll throw those off to the side. You get different points for them, or I'm sorry, you get different items for them. So anyways, yeah, that's how it is in California. And I have this guy who comes into, well, I'll let this scene play out first. The Enchanted Dominion. I think they're making a movie about this character.
Why aren't you asleep, boy? That fool Slora cast a spell to put everyone in this castle into a deep, deep slumber.
Who are you?
Why, I am Maleficent, as all who dwell in this kingdom would know.
You look like a very nice
now
lady.
You must reciprocate the introduction. Who are you?
I'm Terra. What do you know about those monsters? The ones who attacked me.
Now why would I give a thought to creatures so base, so inconsequential?
Well, they are base. That's for sure. Anyway, I'm looking for someone. Ever heard of a man named Xehanort?
That name is not familiar to me. Is he an outsider like yourself? Oh, but wait. I do remember someone leaving the castle.
Tell me, what was he doing there?
Now that I hear this, I don't know if the voice acting in this game is that
I can only
great.
be certain he was not from this kingdom.
I think I skipped all the cutscenes when I was a kid. I was epic.
If you're curious, go see the castle for yourself. There, the entrance is past the bridge.
Thanks.
Perhaps he did speak about imprisoning the light. The light could be so many things. Could he have meant Princess Aurora?
Aurora.
Yes, that would be her name, Tara. So anyways, this guy comes into work today, as he does many a day. Now, I picked up something about this guy, and that is every time that he comes into the store, he uses a different name. Sometimes he's Robert, sometimes he's David, sometimes he's Frank, sometimes he's Jay. Every time that he comes in, he uses a different name. The issue with this is that obviously if I recognize him, it's just pointless, right? It's like giving a fake name to your brother or sister. They're obviously going to know that it's faulty and that it's... Wait, what? You mean, you're telling me you didn't just go through a name change? Like, that's what this guy must think. So, I print out stuff for this guy every so often, and he's one of those guys that, like, always complains about pricing. Like, if any of you guys have kind of worked in either a retail or, like, a service-operated job, you know that there's always those people that, even though I don't set the prices in my store, he still complains about it. Right? There's at the end of the day, there's really nothing that we can do. So this guy comes into the store, as he does, like I said, many a time, and he decides on same old, shocker, shocker, trying to go ahead and get some stuff for free. Blah 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 blah. We don't give it to him like we usually don't, and yeah. Everything's fine and dandy until a certain thing happens. He wants me to go ahead and print out some court documents for him. And you know, it's my job. It's obviously, you guys, as much as I want to say, Like, yeah, that's not something we ever do. You know, everyone's a great person. It's just not the case. I have people who have court documents come in all the time, and whether it could be for many things. I've seen some for, you know, family law or custody or whatever. So this guy comes in and he wants to print out, not exactly court. What is that? Oh, okay. Not exactly court documents per se, but it's an email that he wants to present in court. I guess that would be probably the best term to go ahead and describe it. So, you know, me printing this out and giving it to him, I realized that the email says something very conspicuous. It says on the email that he's presenting in court, "I hope you understand this, as you should. But just in case you were playing me, I know the truth. Your name is not blank, 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 blank." This guy, in the email, they list off a few names. "Your real name is blank, and I'm sick and tired of you trying to, like, basically scam me," or something like that. So I'm like, whoa, you know, I'm kind of tripping out because this guy has used fake names everywhere. You know, and the guy isn't rude, and we come across some very rude people. The guy isn't rude, per se. Is he a little weird and kind of off-putting and creepy? Yeah, I think those would be the best words to go ahead and describe this guy. So anyhow, lads, this guy, right? I decide on, I'm with my coworker, and she goes and she's trying to help him and whatever, and it's just bugging me. Like, something is obviously, after reading that email, I'm very, very off-put, you know, as most people would be. So I go ahead and I do a little search on the county that I'm in, which, once again, is all public information, and it takes probably a solid 3 minutes to pull up the guy's mugshot. He is a convicted and now wanted felon for faulty jewelry appraisal, basically being like a shyster to open houses and real estate agencies, as well as 3 counts of grand theft and 1 account of grand theft auto. So the funny part came in when I pulled up his mugshot and I just put it on the computer, and my coworker walks back, looks at the computer, and then looks back at him, and she goes, "What the hell?" And she looks over at me and she says, "You know, how do you even find that?"
Her heart is filled with light.
And I just, you know, I tell her, like, "Hey, this is all public access," and yeah, it's the first time I think that's ever happened to me. But anyways, he walked out of the store, and considering that it was for those emails that he made me print were for court documents, I guess he's not so much as of a wanted felon as he is a convicted felon now. But it was quite funny to see the mugshot pulled up on the computer, and he's standing literally right behind it. It's in the computer's in.
Where did you learn that name?
That trinket is the only way to obtain the heart.
I'll let the scene play out.
No more games. Where is Master Xehanort?
Impudence will get you nowhere, child. If you wish to learn more, you must retrieve the heart of Aurora.
And why would I ever want to do that?
The voice acting's getting a little better.
It's not a matter of why, but of will. In your heart, there is darkness just waiting to be awakened.
Once again, I'm certain this is the good guy.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Perhaps not yet. But I have power over sleep.
Birth by sleep.
And I can awaken what's inside you.
I never
and
understood.
You will be free to be who you
I'll wait.
truly
I'll wait again. Oh, okay. Yeah, sure. Go for it. Feel free to ask me questions throughout.
Darkness lurks in every heart. Darkness is our foe. Would that we could be rid of it. You must destroy it. Push the darkness down. Give it no quarter in your heart.
Final Fantasy Tactics might be my favorite in terms of its voicing lines. Some of my favorite lines of all time are like Delita's, all of us are swept up in the mighty current, I simply choose to swim against it. Like I think the vocal line there, oh my god, he just killed the Princess Aurora.
Here it is, just what I've waited for. To think that all he spoke of was and will be true.
What? How did I... What did I do? What did you do?
You
Made you an
speak as if
epic
I pulled
Fortnite
some
gamer.
invisible strings. No, you couldn't be further from the truth, child.
Yeah, I'm certain that's not
I
what you
simply
did.
whispered to the darkness you already held
Darkness.
inside.
I forgot how many times we're going to hear that word
How
throughout
could
these
I do
playthroughs.
this?
Why don't you just attack her and get the heart back?
Then
Yes. Now, you want to know where Xehanort went. Well, that I cannot answer. He disappeared into the darkness. But now I know that
Darkness.
Keyblade is necessary to gather hearts.
Wow, Maleficent, that was very high IQ.
Join
Just kidding, that was like 3 IQ.
Collect 6 more hearts of pure light.
Thank you,
Then we
Kingdom
will
Hearts
rule
1.
all the worlds together!
You seem to be mixed up. I'm a peacekeeper, not a tyrant.
Is he finally going to attack her now? Oh, thank you.
For a peacekeeper, you're off to an exceptionally poor start.
Got him.
Remember this. The darkness in your heart
Darkness.
cannot be held back by force or strength. Now, my work here is done, as is yours. Wasn't there someone you needed to chase?
Yeah, so... Well, that was kind of pointless. Cue maniacal laughter. Anyhow...
the Unversed. They're gonna bring down the castle. I have to do something.
Yes, thank you for thinking out loud. We got a D-Link with Maleficent? Are you serious? I mean... Do we have Kira yet? Okay, I'm not going to sit here and complain. Hopefully she has at least some pretty subpar abilities. Yeah, so, anyhow... wonder what that Blackout one does. I am a fan of Tactics' voice acting. I think the characters, or I'm sorry, the voices that they chose are quite exactly what people who had played the game in 1997, who obviously didn't have voice acting, must have thought of when they, heard the character. I know that me in particular, I definitely felt that way. I didn't play the original 1997, but you know what I mean by that. So some of those voice lines are still some of my favorites. Final Fantasy XIV is a fantastic voice acting game because it has English, German, and Japanese. Like, for me, for example, I play the game in German. I think the German voice acting, I mean, there's some characters that are kind of weird, but like in the Suzaku raids and all that kind of stuff, they did a fantastic job. My favorite Final Fantasy that has voice acting all the way through, and then once again this is gauging it on the English voice acting, this would be Final Fantasy X by a long shot. 11 doesn't have voice acting, but it does have like a sing-song at the end with Distant Worlds. 12 had okay voice acting. I actually think 12... Like, Gabrant, I think, is a good voice actor. Everyone else is just, like, Bosch and Gabrant, they were very, very well voiced, That's a tough question. And Balthier 2, you know, I think it actually might be 12 that's my favorite. 13 and 13-2, definitely not, even though I really like the characters. 14, like I said, if you're looking for Japanese, German, if you're looking for that, for dual audio to try and help with, you know, whether you're trying to learn the language or whatever, I would recommend that. But if you're gonna ask me my favorite Final Fantasy for Japanese voice acting, the only correct answer is Final Fantasy Type 0. I know that may seem like quite the take, but if you ever look up behind the voice actors and look at the Type 0 cast, pretty much all of them are from very famous anime or different movies in Japan. The voice acting there is absolutely fantastic. I mean that too. Like, I absolutely mean that. I'm going to stream Type 0 eventually. That'll probably be a while. But I'm not, like, that's the one game I'm not going to play in English. And I'm not kidding. Obviously, we're going to play sub, but the HD version does absolutely amazing in the sense that there is dual audio. If there wasn't, I'd be rather upset because the Japanese cast in that game is fantastic. And I mean that too. Like, that cast is amazing. I'd recommend searching them up, but like a few just that I can remember off the top of my head is Makina is the voice of Araragi, a main character of Monogatari. Rem is the voice of Nadeko from Monogatari. Of course, that is also the singer of Renai Circulation. And there's like so many more. There's so many more. I'm just not thinking of them right now. But yeah, that's the game right there. If you want to look at just fantastic voice acting. Now the issue with Type 0 is that the English voice acting is rather subpar, which is very, very upsetting considering just how good the Japanese voice acting is, as I've been saying. We don't have air dash yet, so this fight's annoying.
Want some? Freeze! Fire! Thunder!
I do not remember this fight being like any bit difficult. But okay, here we are. I think it's because we don't have guard. We do have guard? What am I doing not using guard? Can we guard this? Shh. That's just an unfortunate angle, honestly. Usually speaking, the first bosses of these games can sometimes be the more difficult ones, because you haven't been like level grinding, but you don't have any of the actual abilities that matter. Like for this fight, it'd be air dash. Also, I don't know why there's two health bars. I think one's the wheel and one's his body. That's the thing I could come to reason here. Oh, alright. Cool. Yeah. Yeah, they do. Hold on. I'll search up the list right now while this scene plays out.
It's my fault her light was stolen. It was because I was weak. I'm sorry. I'll get your light back. Once I learn to stand up against the darkness. Why would Master Xehanort imprison the light? The purest hearts of light. Do they hold the answer?
Seven pure hearts, each completely void of darkness. Such a search may take some time.
Alright, so the Ace from Type 0 is the voice of Eren Yeager from Attack on Titan, also the voice of the Ace Attorney. So that's what he's known for. He's also in a whole bunch of a million other things, such as Durarara, where he is Walker. He's also the voice actor of Hope. That's rather interesting. I didn't know that Hope and Ace share a voice actor. But yeah, that is him. So that's the first one. He's the voice of Eren Yeager in Attack on Titan. Also the main character of High School DxD. Another interesting one that I did not know. So yeah, that voice acting cast was just absolutely all-star. So with that, like I was saying, that's the main game that we are not going to be playing in English. Alright, so that was the first world with Terra. Let's go ahead and go back to the title screen and do Ventus. The voice of Trey is the voice of Trey is the voice of Hazama from Blaze Blue. Who is also the voice of Tomoya Okazaki from Clanad. Oh god, I didn't know that Tomoya and Trey share a voice actor. Bible thump. Who's also the voice actor of Don Crid from Final Fantasy XIV, as well as Kyohei in Durarara. So yeah, that cast is all star, and you really have to look at the other characters to realize just like, oh my god, so and so's in this. Like I had no idea. But yeah, it's a fantastic cast. Makina is my favorite voice actor there for sure, because it's cool seeing Araragi there. The voice actor from 7 is the voice actor of Yukito from Air. I don't know if you guys have ever seen that. But honestly, Type 0 is like if Square got all my favorite voice actors from my favorite VNs and put them into a video game. It's seriously that good. He was also the voice of Shizuo from Durarara, by the way. If you watch Durarara in Japanese, now that's a really fine show. I think the English and Japanese are very close in terms of their quality. But if you watch that in Japanese, since that was a Square Enix product, you'll realize a lot of characters have the same voice actor in Type 0 that they do in Durarara. So that part's kind of fun. Like saying, oh, you know, so-and-so is this, or so-and-so is who. That part's really cool. And that's what makes that game a lot of fun. So you'll recognize voices too, like specifically Rem as Kana Hanazawa is very easy to recommend. And she has a voice that obviously is very easy to tell. But yeah, that's my favorite voice acting, probably in any game, period. And I mean that too. The Japanese of Type 0, especially in the more emotional scenes, is just fantastic. We still got a while before we play that one though, but you'll see however long that takes till we get there. Through the late month of October, I am going to be streaming like a lot more, so we will be going to be grinding out as much as we can until then. So hopefully sooner than later, but we still got a lot on our plate here to finish out. So yeah, that's a fantastic question. Thank you. I know it took like 20 minutes of exposition there, but yeah, that would be my favorite in a game. And if you have any other questions, feel free to ask them as time goes on. Tomorrow's Final Fantasy X stream is for sure going to just be based all around the great sport of Blitzball and getting the Jupiter Sigil. So if you get any, feel free to write them down and just wait till tomorrow. This is Cinderella, right? I don't think this thing is mining correctly. He's not playing Minecraft.
I'm Ventus. Call me Ven.
A diamond thief! Take cover, you fools!
Oh shoot. I don't think he's very good.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to frighten you.
You didn't? Oh, you mean you're not here for our diamonds?
That's not nice. Treating me like some kind of bad guy. I'm just trying to find a friend. His name is Terra.
This is Snow
He's dressed
White?
kind of like me, about yay tall.
Sounds like a
Yay
tall
tall.
tale to me. Go on, get.
We don't know any Terra.
Please, could you come over here? I just want to talk.
Don't fall for it. Stay where you are.
All right, then we'll do this the hard way. Yeah.
Alright, we're gonna do this the hard way. Yeah, so besides that, work was just about the same as usual. Nothing special. Where are we supposed to put these? Give me my 7 points. Alright. Yeah, and then I went home. I got home, and there's been like a random heat wave that's hit my area, and it's been really bad. And as you guys know, I go for my runs in the mornings, and I haven't been able to do so since I am not down to go run in some 97-degree weather. And so I got home from work at around like 10 because, of course, just my luck today, every freeway has been closed. So I went on a run today when I got home, and it's been a super long time since I went running in the nighttime. It was kind of refreshing, but I am a little bit tired, more tired than usual. And 4 miles does a little bit to you, especially not when you haven't done so in a long time. Not like a long time, but so yeah, I'm just trying to get back into it. Dude, what kind of disguise is that? This kid is just sitting over here busting. Alright. I think we really. Alright, whatever. I am not dealing with that. You know what? Whatever. We're just gonna get him. Okay, I guess we're just gonna get him later. I think these unversed are only a single experience point. Am I correct? I am. What a waste. Where'd he go? This is... Oh, shoot! We got our first counterattack already? Alright, there's one. Is it morning already? Some would say. Yeah, let's get him. He still sneezes even after he's out of the box. My hay fever. Oh god. I hope the lad doesn't have that. That's too bad. Really? I mean, how do they not realize? When will they learn that their actions have consequences? Look at him. He's just busting. These dwarves have some of the worst disguises I've ever seen, you guys. I am not too impressed. Is that another one that just ran off? We haven't met any Terra, and we know if there was a stranger around. See, then why did you have to tell us that? Get this guy. Look at him. He has the audacity to run away. We're not even doing anything. We're just chilling. You sure seem nice. I wish we could help as you're running away from me. Alright, dude. Alright, so we got 2 more. I have no idea where the last one is, but the one in the mine cart over there, we can go ahead and tag him right now. Let's do so. Oh! He goes all around. Interesting. I can't believe I got hit off there. We can just go ahead and jump him when he gets over here. Whoa! He does damage. So is that really all these guys do? They just sit here and mine all day? I don't think I've ever seen a Cinderella movie. Actually, this is Titanic, isn't it? Alright. Oh gosh. Wow. How insightful. Where's this last one at? Maybe he's hiding somewhere high. Yes, this is all they do? It's kind of sad. I mean, hey, it looks like they're getting some diamonds, but the problem is that they're not actually mining the diamonds. They're mining everything but the diamonds. If you ask me, that's the most ineffective miners I've ever seen. Dwarves or not, they've got to have common sense, lads, and I don't think they do. Okay. They come home. Oh, they have a... What? This scumbag, man? Who is this guy? You know what he is? He's dead. Get lit on fire, scumbag. Listen to him scream. That's what you get. You ran right into me. I'm warning you, keep your paws off our diamonds. Literally everyone else is cool except this scumbag.
Come on. I'm telling you, I'm no thief.
Ah, that's what they all say. Well, we're on to you.
Fine, I get it. You want me to leave, I'll leave. Oh, but can you tell me where I can find some other people around here?
There's a castle beyond the chorus. I mean the forest.
Got it. Well, thanks.
Man, these guys are messed up. They just keep giving me the same one-word line. Alright, we're out of here. The scumbag's name is Grumpy. I think that name suits him very well. Instead, they should name him Scumbaggy. Now, if you guys are wondering, hey, why is Deleted grinding so much and we're only like 5 minutes into the game? If I'm going to be honest with you guys, this is the game I feel the most comfortable with in terms of its fighting style. When I first played this game, and once again, the last time I played this game was when this game first came out. I didn't even have the final mixed version. I don't know what the final mixed version even adds. I just had the regular PSP version that my parents bought for me as a gift. I think I was in 5th grade? 6th grade. I was in 6th grade when this game came out, and they bought it as a gift for my report card. This was literally, that's the last time I played this. I'm a junior in college now, going on will be a senior at the end of the semester in college. The last time I played this was in 5th grade, so I don't remember absolutely anything about it, and as a result of which, I feel a lot less comfortable with the battle system than I do in a lot of the other games. In particular, if you hand me Chain of Memories, it's over. That game, I'm 5 million IQ in. It's Yu-Gi-Oh! It's Yu-Gi-Oh! For me. It's just Blue Eyes White Dragon in attack mode in its game. This game, though, like I said, I'm not too comfortable with.
This must be where those little men live.
I've never actually seen the cutscenes in this game.
There!
Can we go break inside the house? Oh my god, we can! Hey, it's really big on the inside. I don't know what the recipes do. I think that's what Mr. Moggy can do. Is synthesis even in this game? I also want to know what that command board thing does. What exactly is that? You know what I mean? Like what? It looks like it's a dice game, like just like a board game, but I'm pretty sure that the results that you can net from it are pretty good. Another thing too is that provided that you aren't going for the sticker albums, which we're going for the 100% of this game, so of course we are, you don't have to revisit these worlds. They're very, very short. For the most part, some of which are longer than others. Like the more plot-driven worlds are. But it's pretty short. Hello, friend.
What's wrong?
These horrible trees. They tried to grab me.
Yeah, I think you're bussing right now. Trees don't.
It's okay.
Trees aren't sentient.
You were probably just seeing things.
I'm surprised he actually said
It
that.
happens to all of us when we're afraid.
I don't know if that happens when you're afraid. Well, maybe.
Oh, thank you. I feel quite better now.
That's
I'm
all it
sure
took?
I'll get along somehow.
Her hands look
But
very scary.
I do need a place to sleep at night. Would you know anywhere I might?
Wait, is she rhyming this whole
I
time?
saw a house just up ahead. Come on, I'll take you there.
Yeah, we'll just go break into someone's house so
I'm
you can
Ventus.
sleep in
Ven
it.
for short.
Thank you, then. My name's Snow White.
Hello, Cinderella.
Great. Let's get going.
She has a cool cape though, drip or drown. Protect Snow White. It's possible that they did the actual voice actor of the movie. What did this is? Oh my God! They actually are trying to grab her. She wasn't kidding. Oh my God! She's getting hitted. I think we could just run. That's kind of lame and not very XP efficient. How do we help her? That's how. We just used Holy. Wait, do the trees? You said the voice scared you, or the fact that the trees like are sentient? I know a sentient tree named Harold. I don't know if he would actually grab people though. This is just like that mini mission in Kingdom Hearts 2. Man, I don't like these missions. Come on, we gotta go break into someone's house. So the trees become sentient in the movie too? That's interesting. You guys gotta remember, like, I haven't seen I don't think I've really seen any Disney movies like these. Like, I saw The Lion King when I was a kid. I thought that was pretty good. It took me till I was probably in 7th or 8th grade to watch Hercules. That one was good too. Oh, in the movie they tried to grab her as well. Oh, we just broke into their house. I like how it doesn't show them opening up the door because they know that it's probably kind of impossible.
I'm pretty sure you'll be safe here. But sit tight while I look around.
Someone's asleep in here.
Was the movie really made in the 50s?
The coast is clear. Not a monster in sight. Huh.
Couldn't stay away, could you? And who invited you in, you rotten thief?
Oh,
Snow
no.
White's release
It's
date
not
was
a
February
thief.
4th,
He arrested
1938.
Mustn't be moved. I mustn't be fooled by him.
Sleeping
Princess.
Beauty is 1959, Cinderella's 1957.
Please don't send him away. You see, he helped me when I was lost.
I can't believe they had voice acting in 1937.
What happened?
Well, I was picking flowers by the wood, and there was a stranger there. He had a sword, but it was like a key. And then these monsters came and...
A sword like a key. Tara!
You mean this stranger saw you and sent his horde of evil demons after you?
Tara would never do that!
Oh,
That's insane. Was that Disney's first,
I'm sure
like,
he wouldn't.
movie
Not if he's
besides...
someone
Well,
who
what
was
was
your
Steamboat
king.
Willie? I think that's the first one, right?
Princess, you trustn't be so musty.
1928?
Mark my words.
Oh my
I'll
god.
prove it.
And I guess they kind of had voice acting in that one too, didn't they? Or at least they had like whistling or something like that, right? Dumbo was from the 30s as well? No way. 1941. What? That's insane. I need to get like a timeline of Disney movies. These movies are a little bit before my time.
Gotcha!
I hate this stupid jumping mechanic. The last boss had it too. At least Ven is better. Okay, how? Oh, we're poisoned. We're dead. We are dead. Okay, that was really clutch. Oh, he's down. Okay, I think we win here. There we go. Alright. Now we're playing like we actually know how to play this game. Alright, that'll be game for us. Nice. The Wizard of Oz wasn't Disney though, was it? No, there's no way. The Wizard of Oz was 1939. I don't know who made this movie though.
Sarah!
It is regarded as one of the greatest films in history.
Excuse me, ma'am. You dropped this.
Oh, hello, nice lady.
Oh, I thank you, my pet. To tell the truth, I really don't know what I would have done without that.
I think you should pop that pimple on your nose. It looks very
Haven't
disgusting.
I seen that sword before?
Tara has one. You know Tara?
Oh, yes. That ruffian pointed one of those at me asking about some Xehanort. My poor heart nearly stopped.
That doesn't sound like him at all. Ma'am, where did Tara go?
I'm sure I have no idea. Must you all menace a poor granny so?
What? No,
Who's the antagonist in this movie? Because she's not actually the old lady, right? Isn't she just like
Tara,
shape-shifting?
what did you do?
I don't know the intricacies of the Snow White lore. Oh, the granny is actually the antagonist? That's the queen? Oh man. I don't know who does what. Like, I don't know. Because obviously the characters come at different times. So Tara's already been here in this timeline. Which I guess is going to be next. And now we're going to go jump over to Aqua's side. I want to learn so much about the lore from this. Aqua, my least favorite character. I also don't think we're going to be able to cure. I just realized. That's something that I probably should have thought about now that I think about it. Alright, now we're going to this place. Is this Cinderella? The Castle of Dream. Okay, do not spoil Snow White for me. It literally just came out. We get it. You got to see the extended sneak preview, but please don't spoil it for me.
Mademoiselle! Senorita! Wait!
This guy's speaking different languages.
Aqua!
Oh, hello, friend.
Terra!
Oh, bye-bye, friend.
Terra, Ven ran away from home.
Oh, hello, friend.
What? I think he left to go find you. Do you have any idea why?
No.
We do.
Actually, just before I left, he tried to tell me something. I should have listened to what he had to say.
Oh. So, did you manage to locate Master Xehanort?
No, but it seems he's looking for pure hearts filled with light.
Pure hearts filled with light?
All I can tell you is that his search hasn't taken him here.
Alright.
Thank you, Terra.
I'll
Very
stay and see
cool.
if I can find more clues.
Okay. The prince is in the ballroom ahead. He might have some answers.
Thanks.
Aqua.
Hmm?
You still have the same dream?
Well, yes.
There's this girl here. Her name is Cinderella.
This movie is Cinderella.
She made me realize how powerful it is just to believe.
Terra, that's the dumbest thing
No
I've ever
matter
heard.
how impossible things seem, a powerful enough dream will always be enough to light the darkness.
Darkness.
Mm.
Someone pull out the word counter.
If you see her, give her my thanks.
Will do. He'll be alright. He won't give in to it.
Ah ha 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 ha. Yeah, I'm certain he'll be fine. She doesn't have a cure, huh? The only thing that's cash money is that her dodge is considered to be the best one in the game. The cartwheel is very epic. See her sticker book. There we go, perfect. Who are these three very nice looking ladies? I don't know if you're supposed to walk like that. They're walking like a camel. What was that sign?
Who are those ladies?
Oh.
Oh, if I recall correctly, that is Lady Tremaine, and those are her daughters.
Tremaine?
There was something very wrong about them.
You came back.
Huh?
Oh, my apologies. I was mistaken.
Your Highness, I found this on the palace stairs.
A glass slipper.
One dropped by a lovely young lady, and I'll search far and wide to find the maiden to whom this belongs.
You will?
Of course, Your Highness. After all, you finally found someone whom you wish to marry. Upon hearing that happy news, your father, the king, has decreed that a quest shall begin immediately throughout the kingdom, and I will start with the closest residence, that of Lady Tremaine.
In the original, don't they like cut her foot off, something like that, to try and fit inside of the shoes? That way they could become rich and inherited by the king or something like that. I like how I don't know like the movie or the plot. I just know that for some reason, I think they cut off that book. And I'm gonna put 2 and 2 together and come to the conclusion that it's to fit inside the slipper. That or I'm completely wrong. But some of those, like, most Disney movies are at least back in the day, the original fairy tales around them are pretty dark, no? Yeah, the stepmother, okay. I knew that they were pretty dark surrounding the originals. Yeah, that's what I was assuming. Imagine being such a foot goblin that the only person you want to marry is someone who fits inside the exact size shoe that you want them to. My man was bussin'. You have the original book? That's interesting. Was Dumbo an original story? In the end of the book, 2 crows come in and kill the stepsister by eating her eyes? Oh my god. Sounds like something I should be reading. Isn't there like that rumor that the Lion King even is based off of like some sort of folklore? I think the Lion King has been retold or something like that. Like the Lion King was a retelling of something. I can't think of what though. Okay. I need to find a list of like what Disney movies are from those really old Grimm's fairy tales and see what the real stories behind them are. Was Titanic a Grimm's fairy tale? Lion King was Hamlet? I think Monsters Inc. may have been based off of Cars. And if I'm not mistaken, for sure I think that Titanic was a Grimm's fairy tale. Don't quote me on this, but I think I'm right. I'm pretty sure most can confirm that Titanic is a Grimm's fairy tale, right? Yes? Chat says yes, alright. We're good then. I think that... What's another Disney or recent Disney movie that's come out besides Everything? I think Toys R Us may be based off of Friedrich Nietzsche's Will to Power. I could be wrong. Maybe it was based off of Thus Spoke Zarathustra, but definitely one of the two. Definitely one of the two. Was Lion King really based off of... But Scar wasn't his uncle, was he? Did I say Toys R Us? I'm so tired. I am so tired. I meant to say Toy Story. I meant to say Toy Story. I said Toys R Us. Oh my god. See, this is what happens when I do this stuff late at night and not in the morning. Sounds like I'm drunk. This is insane. Scar is his uncle? See, now this changes things for sure. You know, after we finish this world, I'm just gonna go to bed. I know most of my streams are like 2 to 3 hours, but I'm very, very tired. You guys can probably hear it in my voice, but what my plan is to definitely play some Kingdom Hearts at some point this week to catch up, because you know we need to be doing that for sure. I know 10 is gonna be like the main thing that we do this week, and we cannot forget about Wednesday. But yeah, after this world, I'm for sure, because I've got to go to sleep. I've realized now, when I accidentally misspoke Toy Story as Toys R Us, I think it's past my bedtime. Just simple as. That's interesting about Hamlet being Lion King, since we all know that Lion King came first. But I can't believe that Disney didn't sue Shakespeare for writing. Oh wait, no, I take that back. I almost got the author wrong. I'm surprised that Disney didn't sue Einstein for writing Hamlet, because they copied his idea with Lion King. We have to have a Disney movie marathon, since I don't remember anything. It's not that I don't remember, I just genuinely haven't seen these movies. The movies that I have seen, I remember. Like, the Hercules movie. What's that movie called? Olympus Coliseum? No, the Hercules movies is Cars. See, I remember that one. I mean, yeah, I probably do need to watch them. It's not like I could just play Kingdom Hearts. I'm reminded that I've never seen Frozen. And then after I played the world in Kingdom Hearts 3, I texted you what the audacity, nonsense, just absolute monstrosity of a world I played. And I gave you the general plot, and you told me that I pretty much watched the movie. So, hey, maybe by watching them, I'm just playing them through Kingdom Hearts. I don't know how true it was to the actual lore of the other stuff, but the Monsters Inc. world was pretty accurate. They didn't have Monsters University. By the way, is Monsters University a real place? I see a lot of girls wearing hats from Monsters University, and I think it might be a real university. I'm not certain, but since they have the hat, I think it's gotta be. What'd you say? That's different because already there's things different in this. Oh. I see. Well, we'll find out when we get to Kingdom Hearts 3. We'll see. I go to Monsters University? No, I didn't get accepted to Monsters University. They declined me. They said I was too scary to go to Monsters University. This is like a really good farming spot for things that are 2 XP a hit. I meant kill. Everyone else is level 3. Let's just get out of here. I do not want to be farming in the front yard all day. I think level 3 is good for this. Let's just go. I hate only having 3 things in the command book. I want to stop, but there's some good XP to be had here, even though we don't really do much damage. These are like 2 a kill. No, those are 4 a kill. See, that's not bad, but also I think level 3 is fine. You could beat this at level 20. Like, you could easily beat this game at level 20. Which is kind of a disappointment. But at the same time, this game has some of the harder of the secret bosses for sure. It's not like Kingdom Hearts 2 Lingering Will hard, but there's some decently hard bosses that can come in this game. But at least it has secret bosses. The thing that upsets me the most about Chain of Memories, which I know I've been bringing up quite a bit throughout the night, yeah, Chain of Memories, I'm in a very, very, very small minority of people who believe that Chain of Memories is a fantastic game. I love that game. I think it has a perfect blend of strategy to Final Fantasy and Kingdom Hearts-ness. It's a lot of fun and it's cool coming up with different strategies. So, I like that game a lot. I like the characters. I like the story. It's one of those games that, like, as you guys could probably tell from my types of games are like Final Fantasy X, in which like the whole thing's plot and it's not really filler. A lot of people make fun of this game. They make fun of pretty much every Kingdom Hearts game, especially Kingdom Hearts 3, because there's literally no plot. It's like opening of the game, plot century, and middle of the game, no plot. 60% of the game, you hear the 60% mark. Oh, okay, there's a plot. And then the final ending is just like insane, just filled with like the whole plot of everything that was completely missed. Chain of Memories is brought all the way through. Like, you want to find out who these new enemies were. Since Organization 13 had just been introduced with the advent of Chain. So, yeah. Is this a kid's game? I don't know. Seems like most of the fan base online is adults.
Quite so. May I present my daughters, Grisella and Anastasia?
As I feared, there's darkness here.
Wow. Oh my god, she's gonna go kill him.
It's dangerous to fight the darkness with light, my
darkness. Who's this?
Who are you?
Oh, thank you.
Cinderella's fairy godmother. I appear to those who believe that dreams come true.
Is this like those people in that
honored.
one Nickelodeon
But
show?
Why would you advise me not to fight darkness with light?
Strong rays of sun create dark shadows. Sadly, Lady Tremaine and both her daughters are jealous of Cinderella's charm and beauty.
The Fairly Odd
Qualities
Parents.
that appear to you is light. Jealousy is darkness. Light and dark go hand in hand. You can't have one without the other.
Then, what should I do?
Probably not kill the entire family.
One of Cinderella's friends is trying very hard to keep her light from fading. I want you to join little Jacques and help him.
Jacques.
I can do that.
Alright.
You'll need a bit of my magic to help, Jacques. Come back and see me when you're ready.
Okay. Hello. Wrong button. Send me in. Isn't that the song in the background? Oh my god. They just phased in through the window. Oh, my bad, it's opened up a crack. Hello, rat. He's speaking in some crazy tongues.
Flinderelli, step muddy like her in a rum. Gotta let her out. Gotta save Flinderelli.
Cinderella.
Let me help you.
Ah, suck. Oh, that's not like Ben Vans. Do you ever meet a Ben?
I'm Aqua. But tell me how you know about Ven.
This looks really awkward.
Ben help a Jack fix a Flinderelli to rest.
And where is he now?
Look up a friend. Other friend.
I see. Ven, you must have just missed Terra.
I can't understand why. It always fit perfectly before.
Quite enough of this. The next young lady, please.
Udo, hear that? Gotta flurry. Flinderelli gotta try that flipper.
Cinderella got tried that slipper. You just hear the cutting of the heel in the background.
No. I sent out a flurry.
I've just got a flurry.
Alright, leave this to me. Jack, don't lose that key.
Jacques, use the keyblade. I wouldn't be surprised if Kingdom Hearts 3 Jacques pulled out a keyblade. Everyone's got a keyblade now. Do I have to kill all this stuff, or is it just like the Snow White thing where I've got to lead her? Oh, he's just running by himself. Man, he's losing it. Oh man. That was kind of cool. I guess whenever he gets hit, you can press square and then that teleports you back to him. We're leveling up a lot. You know what I do remember? I remember whenever I always said like Ven helped Cinderella with her dress. That is one of my least favorite parts of this game. I don't remember much about this game. I was saying earlier. I do remember that because there was one piece of the dress that I could not find, and I hope that doesn't happen again. I also remember that you had the final boss of one of the routes is a cat named Lucifer, and it made me think like who would name their cat that? Henlope. All right. So I don't know what the boss is here, unless this is Lucifer. Oh, does Ventus and Jock make a dress in the movie?
You're the only ladies here?
There's no one else, Your Grace.
Come on, hurry, Jack.
Lucifer was kind of chill, though. I ain't stressing.
Hmm? Oh, would it be all right if I tried on the glass slipper?
Oh God.
I met you at the palace. Unfortunately, you are not the young lady the prince is looking for.
But I am a girl. I should at least be given a chance to try it on.
Who are you? And what are you doing in my house?
She's probably here to rob us.
Why is that the first thing that all these Disney characters go
That girl
to?
does not live here. I have only 2 daughters. I believe we're finished here, Your Grace.
Regardless, she means no harm.
Please, do not show Aqua feet. I don't need this.
Jack, hurry.
Your Grace, please wait. May I try it on?
Okay, good.
Pay no attention to her. She's just an imaginative child.
Madam, my orders were every maiden.
You should let her go first.
Thank you.
I actually want to thank you for teaching Tara he needs to keep believing.
Oh?
Oh, that is messed up. Oh, shoot.
What will I do?
Please, don't worry. You see, I have the other slipper.
Oh my God. Oh, don't lick the slipper, you freak. Justin, close your eyes.
A perfect fit. I must inform the prince immediately.
I can't believe she was 500 IQ the whole time.
It's not fair. She's a scullery maid.
Mother, are you just going to let them leave?
No. Cinderella will be put in her place.
Oh my god. That's your daughter. That's not very cash money of you.
What's that? What happened? Where is Cinderella?
She was attacked by a creature.
The guy didn't even try and protect her? This guy just yeeted on out? What a legend. We're not gonna need to save. Oh, I do not want to regret that. Oh my god. Oh my god. The mom summoned a demon pumpkin carriage that shoots pumpkin.
This is what happens when you go against my wishes.
Oh my god. Oh. Oh my god.
Their hearts overtook them.
If that's what you want to call it, Aqua, they're dead. They just committed accidental sewer slide. Is this what happens in the movie? This is a crazy movie, if so. Okay. Be ready to block with square. I will be ready to block with square. Oh, Monkus! He hasn't done anything yet. Let's use Terra. Oh, that was pretty good. This is easy. We haven't even been hit yet. Oh, I spoke too soon. So, from how I see it, we're doing damage. We're just not necessarily heal. Well, we can't heal. Nice hit. Alright, well, Terrace is pretty broken, provided that every time that you finish, it seems to do a knockdown of the boss. It staggers the boss. I like that. Alright, that was really simple. I don't think this... I mean, we are leveled, don't get me wrong. We are very much probably over-leveled, but that was still rather simple. Oh, yay! And before they trip and fall. Oh, the guy's crying.
A pure heart filled with light? It's strange. The Master taught me darkness needs to be destroyed. But how? If not with light?
Oh, my dear, you're too young to know. Experience more things, and you'll find the answer. Just
that seems like such a lame response. That's a cool ending background, though. And that's probably been my favorite one so far. Can we go back to the land of departure? Why? Oh, you can probably just go get treasure. Alright. Well, that'll do it for me tonight, you guys. Thank you so much for joining, following, and watching. I will see you guys back tomorrow with Final Fantasy X. Have a nice night. I'm sorry I'm ending it early. I'm sorry I'm so tired. We'll be back at some point this week, maybe with an elongated stream or just something, because we need to definitely catch up on Kingdom Hearts, because I like doing at least like 2 hours or so. And maybe we'll do like another day out of the week and we'll do a stream for it. But until then, thank you guys. Have a nice rest of your night. I will see you back here tomorrow. Final Fantasy X. Take it easy.